Internet again.
No. Computer again.
Huh? Oh.
Well, we made it. Hello, hello. Hello, darling. Here, let's.
Good na.
Uh, so, okay, let's see. Here we go. All right, good morning, everybody. Sorry about that. I had to do adjustments. We have to do this every time. Huh? Shaking your head?
No, wala man internet.
All right, so good morning, everybody. How is everybody doing today? How's your internet working in there, R? She says it is fine. Okay, that's fine. Go on this internet. We'll stay on here until it dies.
Rolling na.
So, good morning, everybody. Of course, it's rolling.
Mm.
All right.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning, Sperling Edwards. Carolina Hillbilly. Good morning.
Joe and Janie.
Joe and Jeannie.
Rex.
Rax, good morning. Charles Huckstadt. Frank. How you doing, Frank?
Charles had a tiny bit of snow on our roof this morning.
Tiny bit of snow. Andrew Costa, good morning. How you doing, Andrew? Good morning. Rax, Charles, Andrew Costa.
This must be a rainy season.
Let's see. We got a lot of people on here. Judy Fisher, good morning.
Mama Judy.
Mama Judy. Johnny Hot Rod, how you doing, my good friend? Rax, Judy. Christian Martinson, whoop whoop. How you doing this morning? Charles Huckstadt. Johnny Hot Rod. Not flooding. You know, I tell you what, we had so much rain. It's flooding. It's flooding. It's quite a bit of rain. Christian Martinson again. Good morning.
3 days in a row.
3 days in a row. Yes. In fact, it's rained quite a bit. Yeah, it starts at 8 o'clock every day. I just put that music on. People ask me for the music. Andrew Costa, good morning. All right, let's see. Sperling Edwards, good morning again. Good morning, my friends. Joe and Jenny, you're back home already, huh? Congratulations. Good morning. Miss Judy, good morning again, Mom. How you doing this morning? Welcome. Wisconsin, hello. Charles Huckstadt. So you had snow this morning, huh? Wow. You know, that's it's amazing how can I say, how fast seasons roll. I mean, it just seems like it was fall. I mean, spring to me. Connecticut here too. Rank the plumber. I don't need snow just yet. Building a large deck for a customer, Charles. Yeah, I understand that. Tom and Ruth, Andrew, must be rainy season. I have a car and it really helps. I miss the beach. I tell you what, Andrew, I know. We were looking at, we sold our car and we're looking at something else, but we're not going to do anything until maybe next year or the following year. Yeah, good morning. Cab sent you some hot weather from Puerto Rico, Charles. So Rex.
Puerto Rico is hot?
Huh? Puerto Rico is hot. Yeah. Puerto Rico, how you doing, Rex? How is everything with you? 2 scoops of hot, please. Do you know when Tom is coming on, when it's starting? I am here now. How you doing, Frank? On the FedEx, Charles? Yeah, exactly. Frank the plumber, FedEx. I think it's 8 p.m. Yeah, Frank, yeah, it is. Hello, Miss Judy. Hillbilly. How you doing, brother Hillbilly? My brother, my son. How is everything? Good to see you. Here's snow here this morning. Ice blue. Good morning. Looks like you got the boot. Pretty good here, Tom. A little hot here. Temp doesn't get too low. Oh, I see. Yeah. Must hit the wrong button. Reaching. Kevin and Gemma. How is Gemma? I don't have an excuse for my internet. I really don't have an excuse. I pay the money, and I pay it on time, and it doesn't seem to work. So, obtaining a MAD address. Unbelievable. Globe at home. Let's try that one. Let's see. It says no internet, but let's see. Yeah, okay, we're connected. All right, here we go. Retire. Okay, honey. I understand that. Let's see here. Offline. Here we go. I don't know. It's 10 up and 10 down this morning on speed, and as you can see, okay. Let's put this on pause. That way we don't care. Jeb Jam, good morning. How is everything? Okay, it's all coming in. Rax, good morning. Johnny Hot Rod, good morning. What's up, everybody? Woo woo, Ice Blue. Rax, we're starting to be cold. Kevin, hope it all well. Tiny snow here this morning, 1 month early. See, we're in October. Yeah. Hit the wrong button. I must have. Ogre, I know what happened. We did not pay the internet. Internet people, here's a cup of coffee to you. Jeb Jam, good morning. Normal Jeb Jam. Internet. I've given up. No, I'm not giving up, but I've given up making excuses for it. Hopefully, we talked to PLDT. Hopefully, we'll have it. Does that mean 5 more months? I don't know. Dito, China company, will be here in March. They're already here. I mean, we'll have internet here. PLDT said they're going to install our fiber soon. Then I have this one, and if I could buy another one, I would. Let's face it, the only thing I have is my internet. Traveling around, we're under quarantine, lockdown. So again, so I can't go out. 60 and above cannot go out, and they check your IDs. So I'm going to color my hair, wear a mask, and maybe I could borrow Scoot's mask. Color my hair black, wear Scoot's mask, JG's mask, and kind of go out there. Jim and Kevin, yeah, okay. Sorry about this. It's normal. Yeah, it is normal. If I could have a good stream, I would be tickled to death. You guys remember, I've had good streams where I'd be on for 5 hours, not one glitch. Now all of a sudden it seems like all I have, and I've spent probably $500 trying to get a new antenna and this, that, and other, trying to get squared away.
But still not working.
John and Maria, good morning. How you doing this morning? How is John and Maria? Thank you so much for coming on.
Richard, good morning.
Keith Richards, good morning. Keith, how is everything? And how is Eminem doing? Good morning.
Eminem?
Eminem is his lady. Yeah, Eminem. Hello,
Eminem,
Keith.
that's
Yeah.
like nips.
Isn't that your lady, Eminem? Eminem. John and Maria, good morning. Internet doesn't seem too good today. I know.
Yeah,
I'm getting fed up with it.
It's raining for 3 days now, and even the TV is affected too.
Yeah. T-Day, good morning, T-Day. Thank you so much, T-Day. Kevin, did you recover? The nurse just left. I'll be okay soon. Kevin, I tell you what. Prayers are with you and Gemma. I tell you what. Health is wealth. What can we say? Health is wealth. It is so important to have good health. It really is. It was rough. I got bacterial pneumonia. Ooh. Spelling back in early July. The source was the car. The cabin air filter had never been changed since 2006. Whoa!
What's that, Daddy?
The cabin air filters. People don't know what that is here in the Philippines. It's a filter usually on the side over there by the glove box. It's a filter inside the glove box, and you have to change those out. You don't change those out, you can get sick from it. My friend got black mold, and he almost died. And come to find out, they tracked the source down to his car. And it was a car, the car was only 3 years old. But what had happened, it would sit outside quite a bit. He wouldn't drive it, and mold, rain and everything else, and snow. And mold had actually got into that filter, and he breathed it, and he got black mold. You got an air filter on the car, the front, and then you have a cabin air filter inside the car. You got to change those. Not once a year either. I used to change mine about once every 6 months. And man, it makes a difference. You would not believe how fresh and nice it is. T-Day, good morning. That's great. Take care. Yeah, the cabin was clogged and black. Ogre, I know exactly how you feel. I've been there. I've seen that. Those cabin filters can get so dark and black and dirty. It's horrible. Ruth and I, when we bought this car, I was looking for the cabin filter on it. Never could find the cabin filter on this car. Maybe they don't have it, but I know they got to have one somewhere. Good morning. The cabin was clogged and black. Yeah, my friend almost died. It got black mold from it. Isn't that something? Black mold for a cabin filter in your car. Yeah, Kevin and Jimmer, please. Maybe the weather. Yeah, the weather is affected. It's actually kind of gray skies out there. Even though the sun's shining, it's gray skies. It's a beautiful day out there. Yeah, health is wealth, T-Day. You're exactly right. Yeah, please. John and Maria, I don't blame for getting fed up with it. I would be going crazy. My internet was always dropping out. John, what it is I do
It's
these live
typhoon or
streams
what?
because I have a lot of people ask me a lot of questions. A lot of people, they get frustrated, they get angry, they get mad, and they leave. And understandably to me, because people email me, sorry for the stream today, Tom. I had some questions I want to ask you, and they send me email. But not everybody will do that. You know what I'm
You're
saying?
so fast talking.
So what? Fast talking? I'm fast talking because I'm upset with the internet. I'm getting frustrated. That's the reason why. I don't blame you for getting fed up with it. That's Kevin. The new normal will be a lot of germophobic folks. That's exactly right. Keith, you're exactly right about that. Uh, very true. You know, we had a, I have my mask. I don't know if you guys see my mask. It's actually a blue filter mask. And it has a filter inside it. And it has a button on the side. It has a button that you turn a fan. It's got a little fan in there. That fan actually cools my, if it's hot outside, it cools my head down because I'm breathing in hot air that's cooler than what it is outside. And you'd be surprised how much that mask, even though it looks horrible and it doesn't look, but it helps me not only breathe better, but it makes me, we cleaned the filter on it. It was actually dirty the other day. So it makes you think of what goes in your body, right? And I've only wore it probably about 8, 10 times. And we went to CDO a couple times with it. Uh, but the battery lasts about 6 to 8 hours.
Mm.
And it does pretty good with it.
If you charge nicely.
Yeah, you got to charge it quite a bit. Uh, and so we bring a charger with us. You know what I mean? So we can kind of get uh, with that. Was any comments here, honey? We lost our comments. So Judy is saying, yeah, new normal will be here. Let's pause that thing. I don't want to know. The new normal. I don't blame you. Yeah. Hey, what would the new normal be? That's a question that I would ask
New
Jeff Jam.
normal?
What would the new normal be? What will it be? Always have to wear a mask? Will you
Always
guys
have
take
to
a
wear
shot?
mask. Always wear face shields.
They're saying now Russia and China is going to have vaccines available here in the Philippines for people to take a
Duterte
vaccine.
said last night it's arrived now.
It's here. So they say by November, December that people are going to be taking shots.
I don't want to.
I don't want to. I'll wait till, 10 million take it and then see how the repercussion is, I say that. But if I'm mandatory, I have to take it. What choice do I have? They're not going to make it mandatory. Is it going to be free? I think it's going to be free for a Filipino.
They said it's free because they received that free, so they will give it free.
Yeah, Judy Fisher. Yeah, I did not know there's such a thing as a cabin filter. I'm wondering if that's why I've been this summer, still am. I think it's bad allergies. Now you got me thinking. Yeah, Judy. In fact, inside the car, over usually by the glove box, it's a filter, and you just pull it out. Yeah, it's for aircon filter. It's exactly what it is, and you pull it out. It's about the size of about 12 by 12, 12 inches by 12 inches. Some are longer, some are small. You pull it out. You have to take the glove box out to get to the cabin filter, and you pull it out and you change those out. And most people don't know they're there. I'd say 80% of the people on this earth don't know they're there. And what you do is you change those out, and it helps allergies inside the car. Most have mold. Most have mold. Every one I've ever pulled out for me personally down in Florida had mold on it. So, because it just grows on it, and the rain and everything else. And so you will get sick from it. And yes, it'll make you so sick you can be in the hospital. I got so sick. How I learned this, I bought a used car, and the cabin filter was so black it could not breathe inside. And my air conditioner not running good. And he said, "When's the last time you changed out your cabin filter?" I said, "What is that?" And he said, "Come here." Pulled it out. It was black, 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 and you couldn't even take a blower, one of those with an air up a tire. It would not blow through it. And he said, "You got to change these out." And he changed that out, and it just made a world of difference. You turn on that aircon, it blow you out of the car because the airflow was so running so fast. Because what it does, it cleans the air inside the car. And as you guys know, you can turn on that button to keep the air inside, like it's the odor outside or smoke, and that button to keep the air, reclaim air inside.
Belpret.
Belpret, good morning. Mark King, good morning.
King, good morning.
Good morning, Mark King. Belpret.
Good morning.
Craig Colesbury, good morning. Good morning.
Rick Morris.
Rick Morris, good morning. Hola, 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 bien.
Hola, hola.
All right, Mark King, good morning. Mark King, how are you feeling today? Hopefully you're feeling well, and hopefully you're doing good. You're better. Leave those brat alone. Just eat ice cream all the time. I'm sorry you got sick. And thank you for the videos. That one guy, he sent me a video of a guy in California. Now, where else can you go here in I took the truck to the dealership to get it. See, Bill Pruitt? See, isn't that something? Isn't that something? And a lot of people don't know they're in there. It's inside the car. It's filters the air. And Ogre brought up a great point, man. He is exactly right. You got to change those. Mark King, hi Tom. Can I never tell days what time you will be on anymore? Mark King, every day at 8 a.m. here in the Philippines, 8 p.m. on Saturday and Sunday, 8 p.m. On Tuesday, 8 p.m. and on Thursday, 8 p.m. There you go, ma'am. Sir. Mark King. Are pili nuts cheap or expensive in the Philippines?
What's pili nuts?
Pili nuts. I don't know.
What's that?
Peanuts? Peanuts? Peanuts are cheap. Yeah, in fact, we just boiled some. She had some. They got out from the neighbor. They grow them here, and we boiled some peanuts. Hey, Mark, Craig. Good morning, Craig. How's everything with you? How's your lady doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Craig, standard is still the same. Nothing's changed. They're saying December and January. Some are saying March. They open up one extra flight here. When? Rick Morris. How's Mr. Rick Morris doing? Good morning, sir. Thank you so much for coming on. Good to see you, Mr. Rick.
Hola, hola.
Hola, hola. HEPA filters. Yeah. Oh, you're talking HEPA filters. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's a HEPA filter for inside the car. Yes. And some are small, some are big. The ones that I've always had are 12 inch by 12 inches or 14 by 14. Some are like 6 inches by 6 inches. Yeah. Hola, hola, hola. Craig, Judy, Rick, Tom. Glennis was there yesterday. We now own that property. She liked it a lot. High five, man. High five. Rick, congratulations. Hey, let me say this. Where that's located is booming.
Yeah.
You cannot go wrong. It's booming.
It's close in the... What's up? Before, in that part there is very remote. Like,
before it was remote.
Only few people. Now they have gasoline.
Yeah.
They have lots of stores. Sari store which is selling fish like that.
Yeah,
Before,
it's a nice place.
You have to go to Valencia to buy fresh vegetables, but now there are many sari store in front of that one.
Yeah.
In the road.
Yeah.
It's easy.
What they do is their whole area. It seems like that what's happening is, as you guys know, it's like milk pouring on the floor. You never seem to get it all up. It just keeps flow, flow, flow. Well, that seems to be happening with our town here. It's flowing, flowing, flowing outwards. And where Rick bought that property, it's booming. Mark King, I'm feeling a lot better. I tell you what, Mark, I'm happy, man. Hey, I tell you what, there's nothing worse than having food poisoning. And of all things, I guess you're not going to eat brat for a while. No more brat.
Don't keep eating.
Don't eat brat. Craig, I think ice and ice cream and my aircon would be my best friends there. So darn hot. It will work. It does work. It does work. Ice and ice cream, it does work. Sometimes you're on like 8:30. Well, not normally. Unless I get up late. 8:15 is
unless
internet. Internet.
It's normal internet problem.
But I understand hotter than Bacolod. It's hotter here than Bacolod. It's hotter here in Mindinao because we're getting the pure. We're a lot further south than where you're at, and we're closer, and it is hot here, man. I'm telling you. Where you're going up Bacolod in some of those areas, you're up northern. we're we're down here. We're closer to the equator. It's hot. In fact, you can. I understand down in Davos, some areas Davos even hotter. Those are iffy. I'm going to make a quick better beer run. Okay. Judy Fisher saying good morning. Good morning, Miss Judy Fisher. That's new superfood from Philippines. Yeah, I heard potatoes won't grow good there. They grow a lot of potatoes here.
Yeah.
We get a lot of good potatoes. They're only about that big.
Cold area here.
Yeah.
Have cold area.
They're about this big. You get a few bigger.
Lantapan, it's a cold area. Malaybalay.
The new normal. Women complaining when men tell them no. As I got called in the office today for refusing to date inside the company, much less refusing to date at all. Oh, wow. Well, I tell you what, no dating. Don't you date anybody there, Ogre. You're making women glass doors. You don't need to be dating anybody. In fact, that's just a job to help you get through so you can buy the chemical to do your mining. Hey, Ogre, I hear that people are going crazy mining in U.S. That's the new norm. People are going nuts. California, Arizona, Nevada, all around in there, Colorado, people are mining like crazy. Is this true or no? I heard people has actually quit their jobs and started mining because mining paid more money.
They're not peanut nut.
Nope, they're not peanuts.
What peanut nut?
I don't know. I don't know what kind of nuts you're talking about. You talking pine nuts? It's pine nuts.
Pili ba? Pili nuts. What's that?
I don't know what pili nuts is. I don't know what a pili nut is, unless you're talking about a pine nuts. If it's a lot of pine trees. Rick Morris, you're so welcome. Anytime. You're a good friend of mine. We're glad to help you anytime. We'll always be there to help you. You're a good friend. And you know what? When you get here, finally, you and Glennis, lunch is on us at Ollie's. We'll make Ollie buy us lunch. We'll go in there and tell him Utong. We'll say Ollie Utong next time we go in there. And tell Glennis, just tell Ollie Utong Tom will pay.
Utang. Pay next year.
I teased him the other day. He brought me food out, and I said, Utong. He goes, okay, see ya. And I said, no, here's money. Craig, yeah, watching the things on the flights closely, still saying, but yeah, watch something happen after November 3rd in Trump, and maybe January, Christmas be nice. Yeah, you have to wait and see what's going on with that. Ice cold for ice cold drinks, exactly. Ice cold drinks. Ice, you're right. We have our own. We make our own ice, and it's really nice to have it. Before I couldn't even make it.
Paul Rosario.
Paul Rosario, hot here all the time. Paul Rosario, how you doing, Mr. Paul? Sorry, I'm talking fast. I'm a little frustrated about the internet today, as I always am, and sorry about that. Craig, if Trump wins, the bug will never go away. If Biden wins, over in 3 weeks. There you go. If nuts are eaten raw, they're used as a laxative, so buyer beware. Yeah, they do. You're right, man. Even the boiled peanuts sometimes can do that. But you're right. Those raw nuts, you're exactly right, Judy. You're exactly right. I did that one time. Ate too many. The nuts are used as a laxative. You're right about that. Oh, no. Hey, Tom, how long is your daylight there where you're at? 5 in the morning to 6 at night. Now, 5 in the morning to 6 at night. Sometimes 4:30.
4:30.
4:30. Sometimes 4:30 is lights up. You can actually sit outside at 4:30 in the morning, have a cup of coffee, and see everything you need to see at 4:30 in the morning. So 4:30 in the morning until 6 at night. But 6 o'clock at night, it's dark. Now, when time changes a little bit, it'll change a little bit. It'll be like 5:30 to 6:30 or 7. Yeah, I was told cooler, higher elevation. Didn't know for the valley or ground level. Yeah. That's a great information you gave me there. I owe you a handshake, a lunch, a cake, or something for that. Thank you for that. Tom, the price of gold nowadays, Mark King is saying. Ruth. Oh, Ruth, I just sent you info on the messenger about peeling nuts. Okay.
The phone is in daddy.
I got the phone right here. Tom, is the price of gold nowadays. You may be able, Mark King is saying, with a pan for gold and make some more money working a job than an average guy. Mark King, that's exactly what they're saying. Now, this is something that's new to me. I've just here gold here. People quitting jobs to get the fever. People are looking. There's a group of Americans here looking for it now. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, right now I'm in Arizona, but I grew up in California. Secret on that: if you find a good river, use the bins. If they're big boulder, they're dynamite. Uh, Gold collects underneath. You know what? That's exactly what the guy said. Yeah, bends in the rivers. So a bend where it would collect. Yeah. If there was one state I would pan for gold, it would be California. Yeah. Back in the first gold rush, there was only took like 20% less of all the gold in California. There's actually gold all around California, even Nevada and Arizona.
Play-Doh Daddy Elvis is playing. Play-Doh Daddy Elvis is playing.
Showing good here. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, rolling. Hang in there. Just hang in there. That's all I can say. Hang in there. Hang in there. Just hang in there. That's all I can say. Hang in there. But there he is here. I told R, we move this big rock over here, we might find gold underneath it. As Earth either raised up out of the ocean, it was there. Muswan and Apo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Lake Apo. There's one. They're close too. They're a few kilometers away from us. Yeah, but California is hot. Is not as hot as Arizona. Yeah. You're right. You got pan for gold. You want pan for gold where it's cooler. You're exactly right. Some you get around Prescott and Jerome where the copper mines are. The copper mines, they're saying, of course, all that copper, and they remember all the copper mines. But they were actually doing a study on that. The copper miners actually found gold when they were mining for copper. But as you know, it's like anything else. We all, including oil and things like that, we all eventually will eat up everything in the earth. We'll find all the gold eventually. But can you imagine? Not there. How about in the oceans, guys? How about gold in the oceans? How about from the old ships? Yeah, still there. Find the river, plenty of gold. Or join the prospecting club and get extra privilege areas they control too. Yeah, there you go. Is it still spinning? It says, is it spinning? Ooh.
This way.
Yeah. Is it still spinning? Gold too. Now it's showing you offline. Yeah. Yeah. Dang it, Mount Apo. I would be close and I can see it from my balcony, but volcanoes, they scare me. Yeah. You don't have to worry. You don't have to worry about that. Thing is way inactive for a long. Sorry about this with the streams, but we do the best we can.
That's internet.
So you know what? You come on Tom's stream. It's like struggles of life, getting some gold out of there. So that is the new norm. New norm there is that. New norm here is it's basically the same. Philippines, I have to say, doesn't change too much. It's not like it's really the same hat every day. You know, people get up, go do their thing. People stay home. People do not necessarily go around, travel around. In fact, the bus the other day, we went to CDO. There's only 2 of us or 3 of us in the beginning, 6 or 8, 10 maybe. Also, the other day, I bought some things for myself that I normally don't buy. As you guys know, I bought a welder. I'm going to do a little bit of welding and try to do that and get that squared away. You know, these phones, this particular phone, really has a hard time connecting, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's just the phone itself, right?
Yeah.
It just has a hard time connecting. Simple life is the key. It really is. Mark, so Craig, does that mean? Here it's a good example. When I was in Bacolod, I walked a lot on that street. I would see women in the day with umbrellas, and I looked up and no clouds. Well, 2 days later, I knew exactly. Yeah, and they always have umbrellas with them, and that is something that is, you know, nice. You got to have an umbrella here. You really do. Terry Foss trying to watch. Guess your internet has stopped. Terry Foss, sorry about that. We apologize. It's okay, honey. It's all right. This stream will stop, but YouTube will grab it and put it on as I'm talking anyway, so I don't lose any of the feed. And that's what I love about this. So I just try